I've had a real good time tonight. We've started to lose some of the moderate Republicans. Only the staunch conservatives stay up till 10 o'clock. You've heard some things about third parties and whatnot. There's a party out there called the Constitution Party. If you ask me, the Republican Party ought to be the Constitution Party. You cannot put a lien on these rights. Government cannot lien these God-given rights. He's absolutely correct. I still think that Washington, D.C. is a write-off. And the way we're going to take back America is we're going to have a constitutional sheriff in Linn County with some constitutional county commissioners saying, these are the way we're going to do things here, and we will follow the Constitution, and you're not coming in here from Washington thinking that you're going to violate our rights and freedoms. And I'm not pleased to tell you this. I hate saying this. I don't like saying this. But the greatest threat to our God-given constitutional American liberty, to our constitutional republic, is our own federal government. Okay? It is expressly forbidden in this country to have gun control. That's right. Oh, but what about universal background checks? Now that's a good idea. Well, you know what? It might be a good idea, but it's still against the law.
That's right.
Okay? Now, when I was sheriff, it's good to be in a room with another crazy sheriff. Because I was a crazy sheriff. You know what I had the audacity to do? The reason I'm standing before you right now is because I was the first sheriff in American history to sue the federal government and win a case at the United States Supreme Court. You know, crazy. I was the only one to sue Bill Clinton on a non-sexual matter.
Well, that's good.
My kids are really proud of that. Yeah. Could you imagine? No. Don't imagine. That's it. Okay. We were endowed by our Creator with certain unalienable rights. That among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The answer to my question was the very next line. Why do we have government? Quote, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men. Every one of you that's in government here today, if you're not protecting God-given rights, then we don't need you. We don't sue them anymore, especially in their own courts. We tell them no. We have Sheriff Muellers all across this country now, and if you'll go to our website, we have 450 sheriffs now who have signed on to do what Sheriff Mueller kind of started. I'm going to sue the federal government. I mean, do you really think that I went, oh, wonderful, I get to sue the Clintons and Janet Reno? Nothing ever happens to anybody who crosses them. Check the internet list, you'll see what happens to people. Yeah. And now I have drunk raw milk in about 10 different states. And you know that the crazy thing about this is? I hate milk. Anybody that knows me, they'll tell you, I hate milk. Right after I filed the lawsuit, I started writing the book, From My Cold Dead Fingers. Because that's how I felt about guns, even though I didn't own very many at all. At the time when I filed this, I think I owned 2. But now, every time they make a new gun control law, I go buy one more. So I own quite a few now. I celebrate, that's the way I celebrate. I'm really proud to know people like Sheriff Mueller and other sheriffs that have had the courage to do this. I've got some calls from other sheriffs that have really been mad at me for doing this and being part of this. And he's received some heat too.
You want me to send him a letter?
Yeah. They're not going to come in here and take a gun from Lynda. Because quite frankly, Mr. Biden, she doesn't really like shotguns, so she's not going to do your little double-barrel shotgun thing. If she were to fire her gun out blindly into the dark like you suggested, she could hit a spotted owl. You are not subject to federal direction. That's the reason I went to court. It's because I said they can't tell me what to do. I'm not their employee and I'm not subject to federal direction.
That's right.
They're not our boss, people. They are not our boss.